Welcome everyone on today's Dhamma talk. Uh, Bhante Vimalvansa has been kindly guiding us on various teachings of Buddha based on the Tipitaka, and past 26 sessions we have been Bhanteji has been guiding us on the Mahasatipatthana Sutta. So on behalf of all of us, I'm requesting Bhanteji to please continue providing the guidance.
Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. May Triple Gem bless you. We will continue our Dhamma talk about Mahasatipatthana Sutta. Today may be 21 session. Now we finish up to in the Mahasatipatthana Sutta. Buddha mentioned this is the one and only way to attain Nibbana. This sutta has two parts. First one is Uddesavara, or the keeping the main topic, and then Niddesavara, the further description of the main topic. This is the Niddesavara. Now we finish Uddesavara, and now we are in the Kayanupassana, Niddesavara in the Kayanupassana. Kayanupassana means you need to analyze your 5 aggregate, and this is in this Kayanupassana you need to focus your ultimate materiality only as anicca dukkha anatta. This is the Kayanupassana. In this Kayanupassana section also we reach up to the Anapana Pabba, or the Anapana meditation subject, Anapana section. In the Anapana meditation section also, we finish Anapana discussion of the Anapana, description of the Anapana up to 4th jhana. This is the Buddha's expectation to attain. He has given the Anapana meditation subject and the object to attain up to 4th jhana. I explained to you, I taught you last week, or before last week, I taught you how to attain up to 4th jhana, Anapana. So if you practice Anapanasati meditation, this is actually given by the Buddha to the Samathayanika meditator, or the meditator who practice first jhana and then vipassana, not to the Suddha Vipassaka or the pure insight meditator, not to the pure insight meditator. This Anapana meditation totally for the Samathayanika Vipassaka. So now we finish this in this Mahasatipatthana Sutta, this Anapana section, Anapana meditation subject I taught, and that finish, and then Buddha has given the vipassana. Thereafter he has given the vipassana kammatthana, or the vipassana object. So how to take the vipassana object? It mentioned in this way. Iti ajjattang va kaye kayanupassi viharati, bahiddha va kaye kayanupassi viharati, ajjatta bahiddha va kaye kayanupassi viharati. This is the way to he has given, Buddha has given vipassana. To attain to vipassana, this is the choosing the object, or the focusing the object, or discerning the object. What are the object of vipassana? Your dukkha satcha dhamma and the samudaya satcha dhamma. In this section, iti ajjattang va kaye kayanupassi viharati, Bahiddhava Kaya Kayanupassī Viharati, Ajjata Bahiddhava Kaya Kayanupassī Viharati. This section for the Nama Rupa Paricheda Jnana. How we can understand in this way? We want to go to the Atthakatha. Atthakatha says, Ajjatang va iti attano va asasa pasasa kayanupassi viharati. That means attano means in you, internal, in you, in your asasa pasasa kaya. Asasa pasasa kaya means here breath body, but not only breath body. This is related to the, because this is related to the anapana section, so therefore breath body also kaya, and your gross body also kaya. So therefore two kaya here. So you need to analyze your breath body as well as your gross body or your physical body, what is called karanja kaya in Pali. How to analyze? After practicing the anapana meditation up to fourth jhana, you want to re-establish up to fourth jhana again. Up to fourth jhana again. For example, you need to enter into first jhana, and when the, for example, when for first jhana light become bright and brilliant, then you emerge from the first jhana and then enter into the second jhana. When it lights also become brilliant and bright, then emerge from second jhana and then enter into the third jhana. And third jhana also, when the light of the third jhana, samadhi light of the third jhana become brilliant and bright, then emerge from the third jhana and enter into the fourth jhana. In the fourth jhana, you need to wait for, entering to the fourth jhana, you need to concentrate on the patibhaga nimitta maybe 1 hour. 1 hour. So then your concentration of the jhana, fourth jhana is more powerful if you sit for 1 hour. And then emerge from 1 hour. After 1 hour, emerge from the fourth jhana. And you can see in front of you very brilliant bright light. That is radiant also. Very brilliant bright light in front of you, close to your face. You can see. Actually, this is around your body, but don't focus around your body, because then your concentration become less, and you need to focus inside. In front of only. So you can see Patibhaga Nimitta again. Anapana Patibhaga Nimitta again you can see in front of you, which gives the light. That is the fourth jhana light. But now you don't have the fourth jhana, but you have light because of you enter into the fourth jhana for 1 hour. So therefore, you have the fourth jhana light. With the help of this light, you need to first practice your 32 parts of the body. For example, you want to focus your head hair, and head hair which display in the light, in the jhana light. You can see in front of you. If you focus head hair, that means your object is head hair, and the object comes to the light. So in this way, you want to discern your head hair, and in this way, head hair, body hair, and nail, teeth, and skin. Likewise, all 32 parts of the body you need to first see as a sammati sacha. That means whatever their complexion, the usual complexion, in that way you can see through the light your head hair, body hair, and your brain, your heart, like that. Wherever you focus, everything comes into the light. So therefore to producing samadhi light is very, very important. Therefore, this is the real Buddha's teaching. And then if you finish this 32 parts of the body, and thereafter you need to practice 4-element meditation based on this fourth jhana power. Fourth jhana power, based on the fourth jhana power, you need to practice 4-element meditation. Yeah, last day I explained how to attain to the 4-element meditation. 4-element mean you are made up of basically 4 elements. What are those 4 elements? you have Patavi Dhatu, or the earth element, and you have Apo Dhatu, your water element, and you have Tejo Dhatu, your fire element, and other one is the wind element or the Vayo Dhatu. So based on this four Dhatu or four element, though they are because your body mainly made up of these four elements, so therefore it is called the Mahabhuta Dhatu or four great element. Mahabhuta Dhatu means four great element. So because of they are prominent, and then based on this four element, you want to practice this four element meditation up to its Rupa Kalapa stage. I explain how to attain to this Rupa Kalapa stage. And last day I didn't tell this thing, and keep this thing also in mind. If you enter into while practicing this four element meditation, your body become first like ash color light, and then your body become white, very white light, and then it become when you maintain your mindfulness, sharp and powerful mindfulness onto the white body, it become clear glass like structure. That is the patibhaga nimitta here. So in this clear glass like structure, if you maintain your mindfulness in this clear glass like structure, then it become Rupa Kalapa. Your body, now this clear glass like body become it breaks down. It breaks down up to the Rupa Kalapa. You can see in front of you, because this meditation also create light in front of you, create light, samadhi light. So through this light you can see minute particles, so the subatomic particles in front of you. You can see your body furthermore. And if you cannot see this Rupa Kalapa, still, that means your mindfulness is not so sharp towards the clear glass structure or the Patibhaga Nimitta of the four element meditation. So what you want to do, you need to get you need to develop aditthana or determination. um, May this glass structure break, like aditthana you need to take here. And then because of the power of aditthana also, your mindfulness becomes so powerful, therefore this structure break down and to the Rupa Kalapa. And but again, if you cannot see the Rupa Kalapa in the clear glass structure also, you need to find out what is the space element. What is the space element? There are another element also, but is called space element. Or in the Pali it says Paricheda Rupa, or the Akasa Dhatu, or Akasa Rupa. Space element means in between Rupa Kalapa you have space element. Rupa Kalapa are round. Rupa Kalapas are round shape materiality. So in the among these Rupa Kalapa you have space element. So you want to try to find out this space element. Then you can understand, you can see this space element, you can see very clearly. And then because if you see the Rupa in between the Rupa Kalapa space element, you can see the Rupa Kalapa thereafter. So this is the way how to practice how to see the Rupa Kalapa. Many methods Buddha mentioned. And if you see this Rupa Kalapa stage, and still I told that the day also, your four element meditation is not complete. So how to get completed? You need to find out each and every Rupa Kalapa. Basically, you can see the Pasada Rupa Kalapa as well as non-Pasada Rupa Kalapa. What is that? Pasada Rupa Kalapa means the Rupa Kalapa, or the minute particles in front of you, or your body minute particles, you can see the translucent Rupa Kalapa, or we can say actually those are translucent Rupa Kalapa, but you can say transparent Rupa Kalapa also. Actually they are translucent. Translucent means they have translucency. That means they are very bright and brilliant. That's the thing. And again, you have opaque rupakalapa. Opaque rupakalapa, like white rupakalapa, little yellow rupakalapa, or the light or little what called the orange rupakalapa, like different rupakalapa you can say. But other than that, you have pasada rupakalapa. That means those are the a translucent rupakalapa, or we can say transparent also, transparent rupakalapa. Others are not transparent. They are what is called opaque rupakalapa. So you need to analyze this rupakalapa up to its paramattha level. Paramattha level means you need to see by your meditation mind in each rupakalapa your Patavi Dhatu or the earth element. It is very clear. If you produce this rupa meditation up to that level, your mind sees very clearly Patavi element. It is like hardness, roughness, and heaviness. Taking these three features, Sabhava Lakkhana, you need to understand this is the Patavi element in the Rupa Kalapa. And then as well as your flowing and cohesion of the apo element or the vada element also you can see in the rupa kalapa. And again you can see your temperature element also in the rupa kalapa. And you can see your vayo element or the pushing feature of the rupa kalapa, or the other supporting feature also you can see within the rupa kalapa very clearly by your meditation mind. So this is very clear. This is the Buddha's teaching. And then this is now this four element meditation finish. Finish mean then you can, I told yes that day also, while practicing in this way, you can, if you find out your four element, then you can see you within this light. If you focus your heart, you can see your meditation mind as well as the five jhana factor, vitakka, vichara, piti, sukha, ekaggata. Five jhana factor you can see through this light, and you can see your five hindrances are suppressed. So this is the upachara concentration or the upachara samadhi in the four element meditation. Now, with the help of this upachara concentration of the four element meditation, now the meditator wants to see other materiality of the each rupa kalapa. So before that, to see the other materiality, how to practice this four element meditation, you need to go in each dose, each door. You need to focus your ido, then ido become rupa kalapa because of your power of the concentration. Power of the concentration, ido become rupa kalapa. And ido also you need to practice, you need to know, you need to see and analyze Pathavi, Apo, Tejo, Vayo, four element in within one rupa kalapa. And then you need to go to the ear door, and you go to the nose door, tongue door, body door, and mind door. Then you analyze there also you have four element. And then you go to the 32 parts of the body, and each part you have rupa kalapa. And then take each rupa kalapa, different rupa kalapa, that means pasada rupa and non pasada rupa, or we can say translucent rupa kalapa and non translucent rupa kalapa. So those rupa kalapa also you need to find out firstly four element. Then you are very fluent about to see the four element if you practice in this way. And then after that, you need to see other element of the rupa kalapa also. What are the other element? We have Buddha mentioned 28 types of rupa kalapa, rupa, paramattha rupa in the rupa kalapa. Not only one rupa kalapa. Altogether we can say 28 types of rupa kalapa, rupa in paramattha rupa Buddha mentioned. So let's see what are these 28 types of paramattha rupa. Mr. Nilesh, could you take the first slide of you? Yes. You see this by focusing. The first mention, what are the four great elements? Four great elements, or we can say four great essentials, four great elements. Those are the four great elements mentioned in this chart first. What are they? They are the earth element, water element, fire element, and wind element. Earth element, what is called Pathavi Dhatu, and Apo element, the water element, what is called Apo Dhatu, fire element, what is called Tejo Dhatu, and wind element, what is called Vayo Dhatu. Vayo Dhatu. So Apo, Pathavi Dhatu, Apo Dhatu, Vayo Dhatu, Tejo Dhatu. You want to practice Pali words also. You focus and see. Everyone you can focus and see. So then these are what is called four great elements, because they are mainly body composed of four elements. So therefore four great elements. Again they call concrete materiality. Concrete materiality. Or in Pali it is what is called Nippanna Rupa. Nippanna Rupa. Above, Mr. Nilesh. In the four great elements. In the four great elements. Okay. Nippanna Rupa. You can see concrete materiality. Within brackets, you can see Nippanna Rupa. Nippanna Rupa means concrete materiality. And then those are the four great elements. On the four great element, other materiality rest. Other materiality are on the four great elements. So therefore, they call Upada Rupa, or the derived materiality. Derived materiality. Other all Rupa called derived materiality, or Upada Rupa. Upada Rupa. Then they have 24 types of materiality. So what are they? Let's see. Those are also, we have concrete materiality as well as non-concrete materiality. Non-concrete materiality. Concrete materiality means Nishpanna Rupa. Nippanna Rupa. And you have, what are these concrete materiality? Nippanna Rupa. You have field materiality. What is called Gochara Rupa. We have in the left side, you have Gochara Rupa. 5 types of Gochara Rupa you have. That means field materiality. Field means that is the object. So what is that? What are they? Color object, and then sound object, odor object, and then flavor object. They are what is called Vanna for the color, sound, Saddha, odor, Gandha, and flavor is the Rasa in Pali. And again, you have tangible object. That is what is called Pottabba. Pottabba. Actually, this tangible materiality mean tangible object, or the field of the tangible mean that is the Patavi, Tejo, Vayo, without Apo. Patavi, Tejo, Vayo. That means wherever your body touch, the touch mean Patavi can touch in the body, and Vayo can touch, and the Tejo can touch in the body. Apo cannot touch in the body. So therefore, 3 object for the tangible object. Tangible object means, keep in mind, that is the Patavi, Tejo, Vayo, except the Apo Dhatu. And then you have nutritive essence. Vanna, Gandha, Rasa, Oja. Then you have Oja mean nutritive essence in the Rupa Kalapa. And then you have life faculty, or Jivitindriya. Jivitindriya. Can you remember in the Nama or the mind movement also, you have Jivitindriya. That is Nama Jivitindriya. This is Rupa Jivitindriya. 2 Jivitindriya you have in the Nama. You have 1 Jivitindriya, that is what is called Nama Jivitindriya. This is the Rupa Jivitindriya, keep it in mind. And then you have heart materiality. Heart materiality in as a concrete Rupa. Heart materiality that is in the that is what is called Hadaya Vattu Rupa. They are mentioned Hadaya Rupa, but Hadaya Rupa also correct. Hadaya Vattu Rupa. Vattu Rupa means Hadaya, the heart base materiality. Heart base materiality. And then now how many Rupa there are? We have seven rupa. Seven rupa, because this tangible we are not counting, because we counted tangible in the Mahabhuta Rupa, or the four great elements. There are seven rupa. And then you have go to the right side of the chart. You have translucent materiality. That means pasada rupa, translucent materiality. Pasada rupa. How many pasada rupa? Five pasada rupa. That means they are translucent, or they have brilliant color, bright and brilliant color. So the first one is eye translucency. In your idol, you have eye translucency. That is what is called chakku pasada rupa. That is the Paramatta Rupa. We are all mentioning now Paramatta Rupa. And then you have ear translucency in the ear door. That is what's called Sota Pasada Rupa. Sota Pasada Rupa. And then you have nose translucency. In your nose only, nowhere except only in the nose. You have nose materiality or nose translucency. That is what is called Gahana Pasada. Gahana Pasada Rupa. Can you hear me?
Yes, but
Yes,
Okay.
Bhante ji.
Okay. Gahana Pasada Rupa, and then you have tongue translucency. Tongue translucency, that is the Jivha Pasada Rupa. And then you have body translucency, that is the Kaya Pasada Rupa. Those are very clear Rupa, and they are Pasada. Pasada means it gives some different nature. That means it gives the pasada, or the translucency, or we can say transparency. Then transparency, it is good word is translucency. So therefore, translucency is the good word. And then you have again, as a concrete materiality, you have six materiality. What are they? Bhava Rupa, sex materiality. In the male, for the male, you have male sex materiality. That is what is called Purisa Bhava Rupa. In the Rupa Kalapa. And then you have, in the female, you have female sex materiality. That is the Itti Bhava Rupa in the Pali. Itti Bhava Rupa. So altogether, how many materiality with the Mahabhuta? You have 18 types of materiality if you count this. 18 types of materiality for the concrete rupa. 18 types of materiality. And you have you have non-concrete materiality, or unconcrete materiality. Unconcrete materiality, or the anipanna rupa. How many anipanna rupa? You have 10 anipanna rupa. Let's see what one. The first one is space element. Space element means akasa dhatu, or paricheda rupa. Paricheda rupa means in between rupa kalapa you have one materiality. That is what is called paricheda rupa. That means they are not real rupa, not real rupa. That's why they call non concrete, not real rupa, because in between you have in between rupa kalapa you have a space element. And then you have body two kaya, two vinyati rupa. That those are what is called kaya vinyati and vachi vinyati. That means bodily intimation. That is the kaya vinyati. That means whenever you do some function, or you do some movement, the others understand that you are doing something. You move, your movement, and you are walking, or any kind of movement. The other understand you are working, you are doing some function like that, or you are doing some activity that is understood by the others. So that is in your materiality. That is what is called kaya vinyati, or the bodily intimation. And when you speak, then also others understand you are speaking. So that is depend on the vachi vinyati, or we can say verbal intimation. And then again you have lahuta. Lahuta means the lightness of the rupa, lightness of the materiality, and softness of the materiality. Then muduta, softness of the materiality. And then kammanyata, the other right side, you have kammanyata. Kammanyata means weirdness. Weirdness. That means it gives the good function to you. And then you have those are what is called those are what is called the uh, yeah, okay. Now the seventh rupa, generation, or we can say upachaya. Upachaya santati jarata anicchata. You go towards the Pali, upachaya santati jarata anicchata. Those are what is called lakhana rupa. Lakhana rupa. So then this lightness, softness, and the weirdness, what is called vikara rupa. Vikara rupa in the Pali. And this is the Lakhana Rupa, Upachaya Santati Jarata Anichata. Upachaya means generation. When your materiality comes to your mother's womb as a conception, then that materiality is the generation. So this materiality you want to see in the when you practice the Paticca Samuppada. And then you have continuity, santati. Santati means after your conception, other whole materiality, what is called continuity. And then you have aging. Aging means jarata. Jarata means aging. And the other materiality is the impermanence. Impermanence means if you can see the Rupa Kalapa, all Rupa Kalapa arise and pass away. Arise and pass away. So that is the impermanence of the Rupa Kalapa. So therefore, those are not real Rupa. So therefore, that is what is called non-concrete Rupa. How to practice this non-concrete Rupa, I explain for in near future. So now, those are the 24 types of materiality in the apart from the Mahabhuta Rupa. So altogether, you have 28 types of materiality. In the meditation, you need to practice this, or you need to in the meditation you need to see this each and every materiality in the meditation in this Rupa Kammatthana, or the materiality meditation. Okay, now how to see this? You basically understand these 28 types of rupa you have, and in the meditation you need to find out every rupa by seeing by seen by the mind, or as if seen by the eye. As if seen by the eye, you want to see. Okay, now how to practice this all 28 types of rupa? How you want to practice? This is the way. So, and now again, because now you are, for example, now the meditator, he is very fluent to the four element meditation. Anytime he can practice four element meditation up to Rupa Kalapa stage. But for the Samatyanika Vipassaka, he has some advantage. What are they? He has some advantage. That is he has jhana light. If you with the help of this jhana light in front of you, wherever you focus, you can see the materiality. You can see the materiality because of your jhana power. Power of fourth jhana, or power of third jhana, power of second jhana, power of first jhana. You can see this materiality. So how to practice then this materiality? The first earth element, water element, and fire element, wind element, I discuss this thing. Now how to practice the other? You want to practice first this translucent materiality, or the pasada rupa. You need to practice this pasada rupa, or the translucent materiality. How to practice this translucent materiality? Let's say eye translucency. The first you want to practice eye translucency. So eye translucency, you have before I want to tell this thing, in your body, basically you have 8 types of materiality, 9 types of materiality, and 10 types of materiality. Keep it in mind, because these all materiality doesn't exist alone. That is very important. I told you many times, any of these the ultimate materiality or the ultimate mentality cannot arise alone. They always arise with the group. As a group only they arise. So in this materiality also, you have 8 types of group, 9 types of group, and 10 types of group, basically. And what are they? What are these materiality in the Ido? You need to find out what materiality or the what Rupakalapa in the Ido. In the Ido, you have 7 types of materiality. Okay, Mr. Nilesh, could you take the IDO? I posted IDO. What are the IDO materiality? Take the IDO in the posted section. What it says? Body do.
Bhanteji, this one is the I-door 54 types of materiality.
Yes, yes. IDO, no? Okay,
Yes.
IDO. Now, IDO, you can see IDO, you can see in the IDO section, you have, um, uh, see, you have 7 types of Rupa Kalapa in the IDO. 7 types of Rupa Kalapa in the IDO. The first mentioned 3 Rupa Kalapa, and then therefore again mentioned 3 Rupa Kalapa only here, but Jivita Navaka Rupa Kalapa, it doesn't include here. Jivita Navaka, except the Jivita Navaka Rupa Kalapa, but you need to add Jivita Navaka Rupa Kalapa also. So let's say now you have 10 types of mentality, 9 types of mentality, and 8 types of mentality, all mixed with, like, Atthakatha says, according to the Buddha's instruction, Atthakatha says it's like the mixture, or we can say mixture of wheat flour and the rice flour. Meat flour and the right flour, like it transfers. It's transferred with the it's mixed together, like two flours, rice flour and wheat flour. Like that means these rupakalapa mix. So you can have I decad kalapa. I decad kalapa. You can have I decad kalapa first. That means decad means 10. You can understand that is the 10. That means I decad kalapa, chakku dasaka kalapa. In the Pali, chakku dasaka kalapa. So in the chakku dasaka kalapa, what are the materiality? You have earth element, water element, fire element, air element, and color, odor, taste, nutritive essence, life faculty, and eye transparent element or eye translucency. Eye transparent element or the eye translucency. Those are the 10 types of materiality in one kalapa. As a whole, they arise and they pass away. All materiality arise as simultaneously and pass away simultaneously. So that means Patavi, Apo, Tejo, Vayo, Vanna, Gandha, Rasa, Oja. Oja means the nutritive sense, and life faculty is 9. Life faculty is the, we can say, that is the Jivitindriya. Yeah, Jivitindriya. And then you have eye transparent element. Eye transparent element. So those are the 10 types of rupa in the Ido. So then I decad kalapa. Those are the I decad kalapa in the Ido. And then you have body decad kalapa. Body decad kalapa. What are they? Body decad kalapa also, decad mean 10. You have earth element, water element, fire element, air element, 4 great element. And then color, odor, taste or the flavor, and nutritive essence. Vanna, Gandha, Rasa, Oja. And then you have again life faculty. In the body decad kalapa also you have life faculty. And then you have body transparent element. That is the, we can say body translucency. And now again you have another 10 types of materiality group, but that is what's called sex decad kalapa. Sex decad kalapa. That is that is the earth element, water element, fire element, air element, and you have color, odor, flavor, or the taste and nutritive essence. So those are the 8. And then you have life faculty as well as your sex materiality element. Sex materiality element. That is also Paramattha Rupa. Sex materiality also Paramattha Rupa. So actually now how many Rupa? There are also 10. In the body decad kalapa also 10. Kaya dasaka kalapa. eye decad kalapa, or we can say chakku dasaka kalapa, kaya dasaka kalapa, sex decad kalapa means bahava dasaka kalapa. These body decad kalapa and sex decad kalapa are all over the body. All over the body. You keep it in mind. But this eye decad kalapa are only in the eye. Only in the ido. That is specified for the ido, but this body decad kalapa and the sex decad kalapa all around, all over the body. And again, you have 9 types of materiality. They are not mentioned that thing. 9 types of materiality mean Jivita Navaka Kalapa. Oh, 9 Jivita over the weekend. That is also not mentioned, Mr. Nash. Just keep in mind, Jivita Navaka Kalapa. That means 9 types of materiality. What is called Jivita Navaka Kalapa, or we can say life nonad Kalapa. Life nonad Kalapa. So in the life nonad kalapa, what you have? Patavi, Apo, Tejo, Vayo, 4, 1, Gandha, Rasa, Oja, 8, and Jivitindriya, or the life faculty. Got it? So then 9 types of materiality all together arise as well as perish away simultaneously. So these materiality also we want to see, we want to include in the IDO. So here this is not mentioned. Anyway, this chart not mentioned, but you need to understand this life faculty also, sorry, life nonad kalapa also all over the body. Not in any specific area, all over the body you have life nonad kalapa and sex decad kalapa and body decad kalapa all over the body. And then you go to this all 10 decad kalapa and the nonad kalapa are produced by your kamma. Your kammic power is that produce your decad 10 types of rupa kalapa and 9 types of rupa kalapa. So you go to the first thing. Therefore, it mentioned the eye decad kalapa produced by kamma, and then sex decad, body decad kalapa also produced by kamma, and then your sex decad kalapa also produced by kamma. I mentioned here life nonad kalapa also produced by kamma. Kamma produce four. Then here in the ido, kamma produce 4 rupa kalapa, and then they are mentioned. Eye decad kalapa is transparent or translucent. Body decad kalapa also translucent, and then but sex decad kalapa opaque. That is not transparent. And again, Jivita Navaka kalapa also opaque. You can see any pasada or the translucency here. And in this eye decad kalapa, you can have the eye decad kalapa, especially the what is called eye transparent element or eye translucency. It is sensitive to the color. It impinges color. While you're seeing some shape or whatever the shape or size or something like that, your color, that the object of the color penetrate here. Penetrate mean here impinge. Impinge mean it impinge. It impinge to the sensitivity. What is called the sensitivity is the chakku pasada rupa, or we can say eye transparent element. Eye transparent element. Okay. Now, you have body decad kalapa also in the chakku do, or the eye do, you have body decad kalapa. So in this body decad kalapa, you can see sensitive to the impingement of touch. Sensitive to that means touch impinge in the kaya pasada rupa. So you have special rupa in the body decad kalapa. So kaya pasada rupa, in the kaya pasada rupa, the touch or touch impinge. What is the touch? Touch means your earth element impinge, or your fire element impinge, or your air element impinge. No, you cannot. Apo element cannot impinge in the kaya pasada rupa. So that is very important. Keep it in mind. And then the body, Jivita Navaka Kalapa also opaque. Jivita Navaka Kalapa also opaque. And then you go to the other 3 materiality, Rupa Kalapa also we have. Scroll down, Mr. Nilesh. Uh, Scroll down. And then you have other 3 types of Rupa Kalapa. Those are all octad Kalapa. That means 8 types of materiality. So you have 10 types of materiality, decad, and then you have 9 types of materiality, nonad, and then you have octad Kalapa also. Octad means 8 types of materiality all together arise as well as perish away simultaneously. So first one is consciousness produce octad Kalapa. Octad means 8. So mind-born materiality. These are the mind-born materiality. You are based on the Hadevatu Rupa, or your any mind based on the Hadevatu Rupa, depending on the Hadevatu Rupa. That means that mind can produce Rupa Kalapa. So there is Rupa Kalapa, what is called consciousness produce octad Kalapa. Or we can say in the Pali it says um, Chittaja Ojattamaka Kalapa. Yes. Chittaja Ojattamaka Kalapa. Oja Attamaka means Oja, or the nutritive essence, is the eighth position. That's the Oja Attamaka. So let's say, like you can see here also you have earth element, water element, fire element, air element, color, odor, flavor, and flavor mean the taste, and nutritive essence. Nutritive essence is the 9th position. Nutritive essence is the 9th position, sorry, 8th position. So therefore, nutritive essence, Buddha mentioned this is the Chittaja Oja Attamaka Kalapa, because nutritive essence, what is called Oja. Oja is the 8th position. So therefore, mentioned in this way. And then this is produced by the consciousness. Those Rupa Kalapa are opaque, go down, opaque. And then you have temperature produce octad Kalapa. What is this? Temperature produce octad Kalapa mean the second strip, you go to the second column. In the second column, you have a temperature produce octad Kalapa. Octad mean 8. Nutritive essence is the 8th position. So therefore, that is what's called Buddha Utuja Oja Attamaka Kalapa. Oja Attamaka mean Oja is the 8th position. Here also same element, earth element, water element, fire element, color, odor, air element, color, odor, flavor, or the taste, and the nutritive essence. Nutritive essence is here also 8th position. So that means what is this Oja? Oh, sorry, Utuja Ojatama Kalapa, or the temperature produce octad Kalapa. That means every material, every Kalapa you have a fire element. You see, every Kalapa you have fire element. This fire element has their unique power to produce another Rupa Kalapa. So that therefore they are called Utuja Rupa Kalapa, because this fire element Buddha again mentioned this is Utu. Fire element is equal to Utu. That's the same name. Fire element or the Utu. So this fire element can produce Rupa Kalapa without any help from the others. So that means it has itself, it has the power, unique power to produce Rupa Kalapa. So that is what is called Utuja Ojattamaka Kalapa, or the temperature born materiality, or we can say temperature produced octad Kalapa. So they produce by the temperature, that means the fire element, and they are opaque, non-transparent. And then you have nutriment produce octad Rupa Kalapa, the last column. Nutriment produce octad Rupa Kalapa. That means they are called the Aharaja Ojattamaka Kalapa. Buddha mentioned that is the Pali term Aharaja Ojattamaka Kalapa. That means Oja is the 8th position. They are produced by your gross food. So therefore, that means it produced by the nutriment. There's Rupa Kalapa also opaque, non-transparent. And then what are they? Earth element, water element, fire element, air element, and then you have color, odor, flavor, and then you have nutritive essence nutritive essence at the 8th position. Yes, odor or the taste, and then they are also produced by the nutriment. Whatever you take the food, that produce this aharaja or jattamaka kalapa, or the nutrition produce octad kalapa. Those are 8 types of eight type. These all materiality form group as a group, they arise at the same time and pass away at the same time. So therefore, all materiality arise at the same time and pass away at the same time. You need to know this thing very clearly now. And then you have, so therefore, basically, you have in the Ido, you have 7 types of materiality. In the Ido, you have 7 types of materiality. So, what are they? Again, I will tell Chakku Dasaka Kalapa. And you have Kaya Dasaka Kalapa. Chakku Dasaka Kalapa means eye decade Kalapa. And Kaya Dasaka Kalapa means body decade Kalapa. And then sex decade Kalapa, Bhava Dasaka Kalapa. And you have Jivita Navaka Kalapa. Jivita Navaka Kalapa, that has not mentioned here. Jivita Navaka Kalapa, all these 4, Chakku Dasaka Kalapa, Kaya Dasaka Kalapa, Bhava Dasaka Kalapa, and Jivita Navaka Kalapa are produced by the Kamma, your karmic power. And then other three, consciousness produced Rupa Kalapa, you have temperature produced Rupa Kalapa, 8 Rupa Kalapa, octet Kalapa, and then you have nutriment produced Rupa Kalapa. So those are produced by different thing. For example, mind born Rupa Kalapa produced by the mind, and then temperature born Rupa Kalapa produced by the Tejo Dhatu, or your fire element. Utuja Rupa, Utu, they produced by the Utu. So therefore, and then your nutriment octet Rupa Kalapa produced by your food. So therefore, now you have 4 causes to arise materiality. What are they? Your Kamma, your Chitta, or the mind, based on the depending on the heart base, and then your Utu, or the temperature element in the each Rupa Kalapa, and your food. That means in the Rupa Kalapa, you have nutritive essence. This nutritive essence also can produce another Rupa Kalapa. Nutritive essence also can produce another Rupa Kalapa with the help of Jivita Navaka Rupa. All life nonad Rupa, it can produce Rupa Kalapa also. So they also what is called nutriment produced Rupa Kalapa, because Oja is the nutriment. So therefore, if you take your food also, those are what is called nutriment produced Rupa Kalapa, and your nutritive essence Oja can produce another Rupa generation. So they are also called nutriment produced Rupa Kalapa. Now you can understand in the Ido you have how many Rupa Kalapa? 7 types of Rupa Kalapa. So these 7 types of Rupa Kalapa mean you have 63 types of ultimate materiality. 63 types of ultimate materiality. If you can count, for example, in that I decade Kalapa mean 10, and body decade Kalapa mean 10, 10 plus 10, and sex decade Kalapa mean 10, again 10, so the 30. And then you have your Jivita Navaka Kalapa, or the life nonad Rupa Kalapa. Life nonad Rupa Kalapa, it has 9, so altogether 39. And then you have mind-born materiality, that means mind-born octet Kalapa and temperature-born octet Kalapa and the Aharaja-born octet Kalapa. How many? 8 into 3. Yeah, 24. So then you have 39 and 24. How many? Altogether you have 63 different Rupa, Paramattha Rupa. If you see the Ido. If you see the Ido in this way, you can see. And then we go to the ear door. In this way, you want to practice. Every Rupa Kalapa you want to analyze through the Jhana power, or in this section through the Jhana power. Every Rupa Kalapa or every materiality you need to analyze. And then your ear door. Mr. Nilesh, take the ear door also. In the ear door, you can see ear door, ear decade Kalapa. Ear decade Kalapa. So you have, that means we can say Sota Dasaka Kalapa. Sota Dasaka Kalapa, what are they? Earth element, water element, fire element, air element, color, odor, flavor, or the taste and nutriment essence. Those are 8. And then you have life faculty as well as ear transparent element, or we can say ear translucency. Ear transparent element means ear translucency, that is the pasada rupa. Uh, Now you have ear decad kalapa in the ear decad kalapa in the ear door, and others are same. For example, you have kaya dasaka kalapa or the body decad kalapa, sex decad kalapa. Those are same. And then you have jivita navaka jivita navaka kalapa also here. Karma bone jivita navaka kalapa also, it doesn't mention here. And then you have chittaja ojatama kalapa, consciousness produce octet kalapa, and utuja ojatama kalapa, that is the temperature bound octet kalapa, and you have nutriment bound octet kalapa or the aharaja ojatama kalapa. So those are same as in the ido. So therefore, in your body decad kalapa, sex decad kalapa, and jivita navaka kalapa, and consciousness born materiality, temperature born materiality, and aharaja born materiality are all over the body. You basically understand in this way. Only the specific materiality are in the specific organ only. For example, in the eye do, you have eye decad kalapa. In the sotado or the ear do, you don't have eye decad kalapa. In the kaya do, you don't have eye decad kalapa. In this way, in the ear do, only ear decad kalapa. Okay, go to the other door. Then go to the other door. Nose door. Nose door. In the nose door, that is also different is the nose decad kalapa. Only difference, nose decad kalapa is the only difference. Uh, Others are common to this door also. This door also. So, for example, now nose door you have okay, nose door you have let's see, nose decad kalapa. The first right side you have nose decad kalapa. What it contains? Patavi, Apo, Tejo, Vayo. That means earth, water, fire, air elements, and then color, odor, flavor, and nutritive essence. Flavor means the taste. So therefore, how many? 8. And with the 8, your life faculty or the jivit indriya setup, and then nose transparent element. This is the special here, nose transparent element. With the nose transparent element altogether 10 types of materiality. That is what's called ear decad kalapa. So in this ear decad kalapa was produced by karma and sensitive to the uh, sorry, not ear. This is the nose door, sensitive to the nose transparent element, not the ear transparent element. Nose transparent element you have, and this transparent element is sensitive to the odor. So that is their object. That is its object. Object also rupa. And then others are same. Others are same in kaya dasa kalapa or the body decad kalapa, and you have sex decad kalapa, and then you have jivita navaka kalapa also, it's not mentioned here. And then you have utujojatamaka kalapa or mind bound materiality, that is the consciousness produced of that kalapa, and utujojatamaka kalapa temperature bound, and aharaja bound or the nutrition nutriment produce rupa kalapa. So therefore they all are common to the nose door also. And then tongue door. Tongue door. Tongue door. Take the tongue door also. Okay. Now tongue door. Please go through this. Tongue door. These are also like in the eye door and other doors. Only one specific materiality there. What is that? Tongue decad kalapa. This is very specific to the tongue only. So tongue decad kalapa also, we have earth, water, fire, air elements. and then you have color, odor, flavor, and the nutritive essence. Those are now 8. Then you have life faculty 9, and then you have tongue transparent element or tongue translucency or tongue sensitivity. Then we can say like that also. And then those are also produced by your kamma, and transparent, that is transparent rupakalapa. You can understand this is those are very translucent. And then this is sensitive to the taste. This transparent element of the tongue is sensitive to the taste or the flavor. Okay, other all materiality are the same. For example, it has kaya dasa kalapa, bhava dasa kalapa, jivita navaka kalapa, and your mind bone materiality, utuja bone materiality, and aharaja bone materiality are common here also. And then ultimately you have two doors. Again, you have two doors. What are they? You have two doors. So body door. In the body door, what is this body door mean? You know, now your idol has a specific rupa, and then your ear door has specific rupa, and then your nose door has specific rupa, and then your tongue door has body specific rupa, and all other except the mind door, other all parts of your body is the body door. So this body door is you have in the body door you have body decad kalapa or kaya dasaka kalapa, that is translucent, and then you have sex decad kalapa, and then you have jivita navaka kalapa, all the life nonad kalapa, and then other three are common. For example, mind bone materiality, 8 types of materiality, and then temperature bone materiality and aharaja bone materiality are the common. So how many rupa kalapa here? 6. Here mentioned 5, but we need to add jivita navaka kalapa or the life non-add kalapa. So therefore, how many? 6 type of materiality. Then you have 53 types of rupa. If we count each and every rupa, paramatta rupa, we have 53. And then let's discuss the mind also. So, 6 mind also. Okay, go to the Mindo then, Mr. Nish. Mindo. Yeah. In the Mindo also, you have, so therefore in the body door, you don't have any other specific materiality. You know, in the body, Decad Kalapa, I told you that is all over the body without exception. And now Mindo. Mindo also has specific mentality, that is what is called Hadaya Dasaka Kalapa. In English, it is what is called hard decad Kalapa. Hard decad Kalapa. So in the hard decad Kalapa also, these 9 types of mentality are the common. For example, earth, water, fire, air, elements, and color, odor, flavor, and the nutritive essence, and life faculty are the common. And then you have heart mentality, heart-based mentality. You can say heart-based mentality. This heart-based mentality means not your gross heart. It is in the left ventricle, uh, in the blood, in the left ventricle, in the blood. It has this left ventricle. You have this Hade Dasaka Kalapa, and with the other Rupa Kalapa. This Hade Dasaka Kalapa, you have heart-based mentality. Mind rests on this heart-based mentality only. So therefore, you can see this heart-based mentality also very clearly while practicing the meditation. And then other materiality, other 6 types of materiality, Rupa Kalapa, are the same as discussed in the other doors also. Doors like, for example, it has apart from the heart decad Kalapa, you have body decad Kalapa and sex decad Kalapa, as well as Jivita Navaka Kalapa or the life non-ad Kalapa. And then you have mind-born mentality or the consciousness-produced mentality, or the other one is the temperature-born mentality and aharaja-born mentality. So those are common to this door also. So therefore, here also 7 types of Rupa Kalapa you have. 7 types of Rupa Kalapa. You know now Hadaya Dasaka Kalapa also produced by the Kamma. Kamma, but it is not transparent. It is not transparent. Produced by your karma, it is not transparent, it is opaque. And this support to the your mind element as well as mind consciousness element. That means mano vijnana and we can say it has we have in this way mindo mean there are two vijnana, mind consciousness element, and then you have again the mind element and mind consciousness element. I will discuss this thing in very detail while doing nama kammatthana. And now those are the materiality in each type of 6 doors. So now how you understand, how you can develop your meditation in the IDO. In the IDO, you need to develop this meditation practically. How need to understand the in the IDO? How IDO you have two transparent materiality in the IDO. In the when you consider the IDO, you have two types of. Mr. Nilesh, could you go to the end picture? At the end picture. So in the IDO, please take a look at this picture. And here I mentioned in this way, if you focus, for example, you need to understand, you need to focus each and every Rupa Kalapa, how they are up to the ultimate materiality. You need to analyze. How to analyze? First, you want to re-establish your up to 4th jhana of the Anapanasati meditation. And then thereafter, you focus your IDO. That IDO, now every time I will tell, after emerging from the 4th jhana or whatever the jhana, you can have light in front of you. That is the samadhi light, or the concentration light. Through this concentration light, you focus you focus your IDO, and then muscular IDO become very quickly Rupa Kalapa because of your power of the concentration of the 4-element meditation. 4-element meditation now meditated did the 4-element meditation before. After practicing the 4-element meditation, only you can reach this level. So now you practice you focus your IDO. Now if you go to the IDO, you can understand in this way. If you go to the IDO, you can see. I just write down this thing, but you cannot see green Rupa Kalapa and like that. Maybe you have, may not. But basically you have the Pasada Rupa as well as opaque Rupa. Opaque means non-translucent. The non-translucent Rupa Kalapa and the opaque. So I here mention this is the IDO. I here mention I decad Kalapa as a black. And then again you see body decad Kalapa also as a black. Okay, and those are Pasada Rupa. And other all are not the Pasada Rupa, the other all are non-Pasada Rupa. And you have sex decad Kalapa and you have Jivita nonad Kalapa. And in the left side, I mentioned mind-born Kalapa, mind-born materiality, and then temperature-born materiality or the Kalapa or nutriment-born materiality in the left side. So this way you can see your IDO as a Rupa Kalapa. But still, if you didn't analyze this Rupa Kalapa, you can't reach to the Paramattha level. But if you see these Rupa Kalapa quickly arise and quickly perish away. As soon as they arise, they perish away. But if somebody do vipassana in this way, if somebody does the vipassana in this way, that is not the true vipassana still. If you practice up to this level also, that is not the true vipassana. Why? Vipassana is based on the Paramattha Dhamma. Now, still the meditator didn't attain to the Paramattha level. So therefore, you need to attain to the Paramattha level before practice vipassana. So that means, that's why I told this is the object, discerning the object for the vipassana. Discerning the object for the vipassana. So now you have 8 types of Rupa Kalapa. Now how you understand I decade Kalapa? Because I decade Kalapa and the Kaya Dasa Kalapa or the body decade Kalapa are the same. You cannot differentiate by seeing by the mind. You cannot see. You cannot differentiate. Now how can you differentiate? So before that you go to the IDO, and in the right column I mentioned 7 types of Rupa Kalapas. 7 types mean above 7 types. And then you see uh, they are counted. 10 mean I decade kalapa 10, body decade kalapa 10 types of methods, sex decade kalapa 10. So therefore you have 10, 10, 10, 10 plus 10 plus 10, and then you have jivita nonad kalapa, it is 9, and then you have 8 types of materiality, 3 mind bone, temperature bone, and the nutriment bone. So therefore altogether ultimate materiality you have 63 types of ultimate materiality. That is the ultimate materiality. Those are the mentioned before is the 7 types of Rupa Kalapa, 7 different types of Rupa Kalapa. Actually, when you focus IDO, you cannot see this only 63. That means the IDO has uncountable Rupa Kalapa, because I mentioned here types, different types only. These different types of Rupa Kalapa, seven different types of Rupa Kalapa. But when you develop up to this level, you can see uh, uncountable Rupa Kalapa in the IDO. Again, you need to focus IDO in the deep eye. You need to focus your IDO in the deep. For example, this eyeball is connected to the optic nerve. So at that level you need to focus. Otherwise you cannot see I decade kalapa. Why? That there you have the what's called the what called Dr. Kavita? It is in the
Optic
eyes.
chiasma.
Yeah,
Optic
optic.
chiasma.
Yeah, optic chiasma, and other one is what you called. Other one is where the
Retina.
retina, yes, retina. In the retina only you can see eye decade kalapa. Good, thank you. And retina, yes, retina contains the eye decade kalapa. So therefore, you need to focus inside, deep inside, with the intention to see the eye decade kalapa. Otherwise, if you focus the superficial eye do, you can see the eye decade kalapa, but you can see body decade kalapa as a transparent. And if you want to see the eye decade kalapa or the chakku dasaka kalapa, you need to focus more deep up to the optic nerve and the eyeball and optic nerve junction. So there you have retina. Yeah. So uh, now how to understand, because you have now two transparent element or true transparent rupa kalapa or true translucent rupa kalapa you have. Now how you want to understand, you focus your ido up to the retina, and then um, here you go to the other I enlarge this one I decade kalapa, I enlarge. Mr. Lesh, little scroll up. Yes, that is the I. Okay, little down with the I do also. Little down. Yes, yes. Enough. Thank you. And then you see this I enlarge this I decade kalapa, like, right. I decade kalapa. What is the materiality? 10 types of materiality you have. First, P is Patavi. Like you can understand here, P is Patavi, Apo, Tejo, Vayo, Vanna, Gandha, Rasa, Oja, Jivitindriya, J is Jivitindriya, and you have Chakku Pasada Rupa. CPR means Chakku Pasada Rupa or eye translucency. Here in the right side, I mentioned eye translucency or eye sensitivity or Chakku Pasada Rupa. Same. And now this has your eye sensitivity, and you focus little up, Mr. Nilesh, little up, very little, scroll up. Okay, now enough. Now see, now you want to focus the eye decade, eye up to the retina level, And then you need to focus. Um, you need to understand now. You are seeing about the translucent Rupa Kalapa. Very brilliant Rupa Kalapa you can see, but you cannot understand what is that Kaya Dasa Kalapa or the Chakku Dasaka Kalapa or the eye Dekat Kalapa or the body Dekat Kalapa. You cannot understand. So this is the way to understand. So the eye Dekat Kalapa in this way. You focus the another Rupa Kalapa's color. I mentioned in this making some another up. You can understand focused area. You go to the focused area. Yeah, you focus that area or whatever the area you like. You focus that area. That area you focus the color of that area. That color impinge very quickly. You can understand very quickly impinge in the translucent Rupa Kalapa. So in this way, that means the color is object for the Chakku Pasada Rupa or the eye translucency or eye sensitivity. That is the object of the color. Object for the Chakku Pasada Rupa. So now color, that means all Rupa Kalapa impinge in the Chakku Pasada Rupa. In this way, then that means many Rupa. You have uncountable Chakku Pasada Rupa also, Rupa Kalapa also, Chakku Dasa Kalapa also. Then you can understand if the color goes and impinge there, those are the Chakku Dasaka Kalapa. Those are the Chakku Dasaka Kalapa. In this way, if you see the Chakku Dasa Kalapa, you quickly count Patavi, Apo, Tejo, Vayo, because you are very familiar to the Patavi, Apo, Tejo, Vayo element. And then one you can see by your mind. One mean the color of the Rupa Kalapa you can see very very clearly. And then you analyze your Vanna, Gandha, Rasa, Oja, everything analyze, and Jivitindriya also analyze, because now you know this after touching or impinging this color into the Chakku Pasada Rupa in the Chakku Dasaka Kalapa, that Chakku Dasa Kalapa disappear. Then you need to again focus some area by seeing this some area focus, and then again you can see the color impinge the other Chakku Dasaka Kalapa, newly born Chakku Dasaka Kalapa, because of your Kamma, this continuously till your death continuously Chakku Dasaka Kalapa produce by your Kamma. So as soon as they produce, they pass away. So therefore you need to speed your mind before the Chakku Dasaka Kalapa disappear, or before Chakku Dasaka Kalapa we can say vanish. You can focus and want to identify what is the Chakku Pasada Rupa and other materiality also. Very very quickly your mind want to be trained. But with the practice, this is not so difficult. With the practice, it will be okay for you. And then again you have now in this way you want to understand this. You in the Chakku Dasaka, Chakku do or the eye do, you have Chakku Dasaka Kalapa transparent, and then you have another transparent Dasaka Kalapa, what is called Kaya Dasaka Kalapa. Okay, now missionary, how to understand now Kaya Dasaka Kalapa by you? Missionary, little down. Yes. Here I mentioned Kaya Dasaka Kalapa. What are the materiality there? You can see Patavi, P like thing, Patavi, Apo, Tejo, Vayo. You can see double V. Double mean Vayo and one. Vayo one. Patavi, Apo, Tejo, Vayo, Vanna, Gandha, Rasa, Oja mean O, Jivitindriya J, and you have Kaya Pasada Rupa, KPR. And that means body translucency, or Kaya Prasada Rupa, or you can say body sensitivity. So now how you can understand this body sensitivity? In the Rupa Kalapa, that means in the Ido, Mr. English, please go again up, scroll up to the Rupa Kalapa, the tiny Rupa Kalapa. To the okay. Now you can understand you can see this the Ido, and then you focus. You are seeing the opaque Rupa Kalapa, as well as you can see the transparent Rupa Kalapa. Now you focus you focus some area and area Patavi element of each Rupa Kalapa. Patavi element of some area, focused area. Let's say this focused area, your focused area may be different. According to you, it's different. So I here just mention in this way. But let's say this is the focused area of you, and then you can see in the Rupa Kalapa, you can see Patavi Dhatu. Now, if you focus Patavi Dhatu, that Patavi Dhatu touch the Kaya Prasada Rupa very quickly. Very quickly touch the Patavi Dhatu, touch the Kaya Prasada Rupa. And then in this way, you can differentiate this is the Kaya Dasaka Kalapa. Because the color, not the color will go and touch the Patavi element. And then again focus, and again focus the focused area, and then you focused with the intention to see the fire element in the Rupa Kalapa. If you focus the fire element also touch the Kaya Prasada Rupa in this transparent materiality, transparent Rupa Kalapa, Prasada Rupa Kalapa. And then again you focus the focused area, whatever the focus area you like, and then you see the Vayu element. That means you can see pushing of the Rupa Kalapa. Very clearly you can see the pushing of the Rupa Kalapa. And then that pushing also of the Rupa Kalapa, pushing touch this Kaya Prasada Rupa. In this way you want to practice this meditation, and then you need to understand this is the Patavi element, and this is the Kaya Dasaka Kalapa, this is the Chakku Dasaka Kalapa, or the eye decad Kalapa, and the Kaya Dasaka Kalapa mean the body decad Kalapa. In this way, these two want to be under not only these two, others also you want to be analyzed. Let's discuss the other thing in the next session. Now 1.5 hour finish hour. So in this way you want to finish one door, but this door also we couldn't finish the other doors also, because this explanation is deep explanation. So therefore today it's enough, I think. And then next day also we discuss about the Ido, and then thereafter you can understand very easily, because you have Kaya Dasaka Kalapa everywhere in the body. You have Bhava Dasaka Kalapa everywhere in the body. Because why this Bhava Dasaka Kalapa everywhere in the body? For example, in the male, you have male features, so then male features all over the body. In the female also, female features all over the body, like they are head hair long than the male, and their eyes are different than the male, and their muscles different than the male. Like that, their nail different than the male. Like that, it goes all over the body, this Bhava Dasaka Kalapa also. And Jivita Navakalapa also all over the body. I will describe why this Jivita Navakalapa all over the body. And then other materiality also all over the body. Only the specific materiality are in the specific places. Okay, now, any question?
Bhante, Aharaja,
Yes.
how many generations, and Uttuja, how many generations?
Yeah, Aharaja, in the Aharaja, that means in the Aharaja Oja, you in the Aharaja Oja also all materiality. All materiality you have Aharaja Oja. So this Aharaja Oja from the Kamma bone materiality, Aharaja Oja produce 10 to 15 types of generation, and then Kamma bone motility, and then Aharja bone motility, as well as the temperature bone motility also. Aharja Oja can produce 10 to 15 types of type generation. But in the what called the mind bone motility or chitta bone motility, it produce 2 to 3 only, 2 to 3 only. In the sorry, this is also 12 to 15 motility produce. In the temperature, if you consider temperature, that means temperature bone motility. In the mind bone motility, if your mind bone 8 types of motility, that mind bone motility produce 2 to 3 generation only, 2 to 3 generation only for the temperature. And in the kamma bone motility, you have 4 to 5 generations. In this way, this will come in the near future. I will explain more and more that also.
Thank you.
Okay, Sukhi hoto nibbana pacha.
Vandami Bhante, thank you, Bhante.
Okay, Sukhi hoto nibbana
Thank you.
pacha.
Thank you.
And get into the mind. Huh? Get into the
Yes, yes,
mind.
Bhante. Yes,
Yes.
yes, Bhante. Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. And
Thank you so much, Bhante.
Sukhi hotu, Nibbana Pacha hotu, Dr. Pratima. And
Thank
get into the mind. Huh? Because
Yes, yes.
otherwise we are you face very difficulties in near future, because you all maybe understand this is the Buddha's teaching, and the whatever the practice, except this is don't need to practice. That's the way. Mr. Nilesh, do you have a question?
Yes, Bhante ji.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you
No?
so much.
Thank you, Bhante. Vandami Bhante.
Okay, Jyoti, Miss Jyoti. Okay, Sukhi hotu, Nibbana Pacha hotu.
Vandami Bhante. हाँ.
Sukhi hotu, Nibbana Pacha hotu.
Thank you, thank you.
Okay. Any other question? Maybe no question? Jyoti, do you have a question? Miss Jyoti?
No, not right now, but in future I will have.
Yes. Practice meditation, then you can see everything. After producing the jhana, you can see everything.
Okay, Bhante ji.
Take time to meditate.
Okay, sure.
Okay.
Thank you.
And then no, Mr. Lesh, Vikash, you have a question?
No, in
Yeah,
fact,
Mr.
Mona
Nikhil.
had some
Yes.
Mona.
Yeah.
Vandami Bhante,
Sukhi
when,
hotu.
while meditating Anapanasati,
Yeah.
I observe my breath, and now there is little progress in my Anapan, but always I feel some sensations under my nostrils, under the upper lip area, and
Mm-hmm.
I am unable to avoid those sensations.
You need
My
to.
mind my mind automatically diverted to the sensations.
Mm-hmm.
I feel sensations and at the upper lip area.
What is the nature of that sensation?
They are just like a needle touch,
Nivil?
continuously a needle touch, little needle touch sensations.
The Niril mean what is I cannot understand. Niril mean
Piercing, something.
piercing.
Prick,
Okay.
pricky.
Pricky. Okay.
Pricking.
Pricky. Okay, pricky sensation. That mean what is that? If something pricky in the nose area, if you have pricky something, that mean what is that? That mean some pushing feature. Some pushing feature, or some. Do you have any temperature increased temperature of that area?
Yes, Bhanteji. Yes,
Yeah.
sometimes I
Huh?
feel burning sensations also.
Yes. So this burning sensation and pricking sensation, it is related to the Tejo Dhatu. Okay? Or you are pushing Vayu Dhatu. Or sometimes you may understand that is the roughness of the Pathavi Dhatu. It gives some this type of feeling to you, experience to you. That means those are not the sensation, those are the four element meditation objects or the features of the four element. While practicing any meditation, you may feel, you may understand, or you may experience these type of objects, rough object, or roughness, hardness, heaviness, or smoothness, lightness, and softness like thing, or flowing, cohesion like thing, or pushing, or the warmth like thing. You may understand, or you may experience. Actually, I'm not telling those are the sensation. Sensation mean the Vedana Khanda. It is not the Vedana. It is the materiality. Your materiality. You focus then materiality object. In the while practicing Anapanasati meditation, you don't focus this. Even though they are prominent to you, you don't focus these materiality objects. Then your meditation goes in another way. That means your meditation goes for the four element meditation.
Okay.
But
Okay.
but you need to still keep your mindfulness towards the your in breath, out breath, and the touch point wherever the active nostril is there. Hmm? Actually, you need to take hard effort to prevent or forget about the materiality objects, that you call the sensation, but that is not the sensation. That is the materiality object. So try to avoid this thing and take more effort to make sure your object, you're focusing, whether you're focusing object or not, and focus object. Hmm? The original Anapana object. Got it?
Yes, Bhanteji. Bhanteji, last 2 days, yesterday and the day before yesterday,
Yes.
the my mind was not so good,
Hmm.
very imbalanced. And
Yes.
even the night before yesterday, I couldn't sleep whole night also.
Hmm.
It was something um, means someone has harassed me so lot, so that's why
Hmm.
my mind was disturbed. In this situation, how we have handled to our mind?
Yeah. That means if somebody harassed you or embrace you, actually, we develop inside the mind the awesome mind. Inside the heart, you develop the awesome mind. Not only you, everybody. It is common for everybody. Hmm? Even to me also, it develops some the awesome mind again and again. That is not good for everybody. Not only you, for every meditator. That's not good. Not even meditator in day to day life. Even not non meditator also. That's not good, because um, you are keeping a hated object, keeping hated object in your mind, and again this chittaviti going on many times. Therefore, it affect the sleep also. So you cannot sleep there because of the you take the object frequently. That object is the dominus object or undesirable object, not the desirable object. So therefore, we need to avoid these the undesirable object. um, Actually, you need to focus at that time also. Though you just make yoniso manasikara, or the we can say the yoniso manasikara mean you need to understand this is we can say this is the correct attention. Yoniso manasikara mean the good attention towards the object. How you want to attend that object, you can say, you can just understood, or you can just take into the mind, this is this occasion, or this mind movement, or whatever the object I take, that is anicca, or the impermanence. You just think, but you don't see the object as anicca now, but you just think. And then it is dukkha, and you got dukkha therefore. And then it is anatta. Anatta means that object and the mind arise in you, arouse in you, that is also anicca, dukkha, anatta. In this way, you see, you want to contemplate, or you want to think. You want to think. That means you pay attention in this way. That is what is called yoniso manasikara, but it is not the vipassana. It is not the vipassana. You just divert your object to the truth. That is the truth. So in this way, you can avoid the undesirable objects. Okay. Okay. Sukhi hotu nibbana pache hotu.
Vandami Bhante.
Sukhi hotu nibbana pache hotu, Mr. Vikash. Okay, then if you don't have question, we will finish.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Nilesh. You today also shared our screen, and you make many effort to the session. And the others also, they accumulate kusala by hearing the Dhamma talk. And I also, by giving Dhamma talk, accumulate kusala thing, wholesome thing. And we need to share this merits for all beings, with the all being. So this is the sharing merits. So you read and recite. Okay. Idamme punyang asavakhaya vahang hotu. Idamme punyang nibbanasa pacceo hotu. Mama punyang bahagang sabbe sattanang bahajemi. Te sabbe me samang punyang bahagang labantu. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Vandami Bhante, Khamatame Bhante.
Kamami kamitabang. Okay.
Vandami Bhante.
Sukhi
Thank
hotu.
you, Bhante.
Yeah. Sukhi hotu.
Vandami Bhante.
Sukhi hotu. Nibbana pache hotu. Sukhi hotu. Nibbana pache hotu. Okay. Then let's meet another day.